We have seen section 1 to section 8. Am I right? Now, anybody can tell me what section 9 of CGST Act is all about? Don't see from your notebook. You should know all these sections. They are very important sections for all of you, not for me. So section 9 basically talks about levy and collection of taxes. So now we have decided whether it will be supply, which kind of supply, if there are different kind of supply, what rate will be applicable, whether the rate will be based on principal supply or the entire supply where the rate is maximum, so on and so forth. The next part which we are concerned to learn now is regarding levy and collection. What to be charged, when to be charged, in what manner to be charged. So if you see the material from different institutes, you'll find there is a vast material and it is difficult for us to manage those things. So what I did, I have explained entire thing in tabular form. Okay. Now we are going to discuss this section 8. And everywhere again and again they have defined the definition which we have already. So we are going to have the discussion of section 9. So if you will find in the act or in the material, it is explained in the descriptive format. This is regarding section, subsection, particulars. So this is section 9, subsection 1. Subject to the provision of subsection 2, there shall be levied a tax collect central goods and service tax on all intrastate supply and everything. Section 2, section 3, section 4. So this thing I have explained you in tabular form. Section 9, subsection 1, section 9, subsection 2, section 9, subsection 3, section 9, subsection 4, section 9, subsection 5. So what I found while deliberation and discussion, it was easier for us when we started learning the subject in 2017, as well as subsequently it was easy for the student for remember, recollect, and reproduce during exam. So I wish all of you kindly take down this only this part. Don't go for section 10 that we will be discussing later on. Only the first part, section 9. Okay. Only this part. I think now it is visible for everyone. Am I right? So first part unit 2, section 9, subsection 1, section 9, subsection 2, section 9, subsection 3, section 9, subsection 4, section 9, subsection 5, unit 2. Write in your notebook. Am I clear? Okay. Let me read that also, so it will make you comfortable. Yes, Abhida, you are asking something?
Sir, is this the part of first chapter or the second chapter? Like, is this a continuation of the chapter?
I think it is there in chapter 1 only as far as your syllabus is concerned.
So because second chapter is
Time of
this.
supply. No, second chapter.
This is the second chapter.
Then it is along with time of supply, na?
You are not audible. So it is the second chapter or the first one?
It is second chapter which consists even time of supply of goods, time of supply of services. Am I right? Days of supply.
So that is the third chapter. In that.
Are you referring the textbook? Why you are concerned about chapters? I don't understand.
So that I can write in my book.
We are here. Okay. But as far as your syllabus is concerned, okay, you are last batch. This year we have kept only four, four modules, not five modules. Okay. So here it is in chapter 2. Till exemptions, we will be considering chapter 2. This is clear to everyone. Here the visibility is not so effective. So I'm putting it in full screen. I think now it is visible to everyone. So like section 9, subsection 1 states, GST shall be levied on all intrastate supply. I hope intrastate things not be taught to you now. You are very much aware about what is interstate and intrastate. Okay. Tax shall be collected in such a manner as prescribed and shall be paid by taxable person. So they have not, confused the taxpayer by SSC, by other ways and things. Clearly, they are stating one taxable person will be liable to pay tax, except alcoholic liquor for human consumption. That is why you must have even realized during lockdown also, whenever which state required to collect the fund, those 2-3 days they used to start their liquor shop. Why? Because there the taxation is very high. Sometimes it is 500 times also. And they collect huge amount of tax. So there are certain goods which are still not in a jurisdiction of GST. Still, they are all the states are following the previous, CENVAT, Central Excise Duty, on that. They are not charging GST. GST on the section 9 subsection 2, GST on supply of following may be notified GST council, that is petroleum, crude, high speed diesel, motor speed, natural gas and aviation turbine fuel. Again, they are have different tax rates, and as per the GSTN regime, they decide what could be the tax rate. Reverse charges, I think I have explained several times, where the supplier is not registered. So in that case, the recipient will be liable to pay the tax. Why? Because supplier is not registered, they don't have GST number. There is reverse example of it. IRCT, when you purchase a ticket, you are not registered, so you are not paying. So your tax is paid by the supplier. Okay. But suppose a company is there who books the ticket for their CEO, CFO. In such case, they put their GST number and they get the tax benefit. They get the ITC, and ITC can be credited when there is an output tax liability. So reverse charge, again, I'll give you next page whereby it will be more clear. Payable by recipient of the supply of goods or services notified by the government on the recommendation of GST Council. Intrastate supply of a taxable goods and services or both by an unregistered supplier to the registered supplier, reverse charges will be applicable. So first they have explained, and then in section 4, where the reverse charges will be applicable, they have explained that. And subsection 5, the government may recommend, may on the recommendation of GST Council by the notification, specify category of service on tax on intrastate supply of which shall be paid by electronic commerce operators. So they, in 2017, they were not covered. Okay. So in such cases, the government has very clearly mentioned all electronic commerce operator has included in collection and levy of tax. So you need to please focus on these subsections only, which are covered under section 9. Kindly complete, then let me know. If you have any doubt, please ask me.
So can you explain point number 3?
Sir, you are on mute actually.
You will understand. I am going to give you this description about reverse charges. So need not be worried. Whatever is there in the act, you just write that much only. Okay, next page is also there. Reverse charges where the supplier is not registered. Okay. Vaishnavi, say for example, I have given you the example of IRCTC. When we book the ticket, we can't avail the benefit of input tax credit. Why? Because all of us, we are not registered. But if a company is booking their ticket, they avail the benefit because both of them, they are registered. So there might be possibilities that supplier may not be registered. That you are going to learn in section 10. That is known as composition scheme. But for that, again, we are going to learn the next slide. Entire slide I have explained properly what is reverse charges, who is going to pay to the government, etc. Once all these subsections are over of section 9, please let me know. Then we need to discuss about reverse charges also. There might be some student they may have still, but once you read that next slide, you'll get to know. Ramida has completed. What about others? Ruchi, Suchi, Aditi, where? Tanya, Angel, so any doubt? So section 9 is basically charging section. Like how we had section 4 in direct tax, that was the charging section. Here section 9 is compelling any taxable person that they should pay the tax to the government, whether it is intra-state or interstate. Okay, there are few things which are not covered under GST regime. That is also very specifically clarified by the government. Then subsection 3 and 4 talks about reverse charges. Irrespective, any of them, they are registered, they need to pay, they need to collect the tax and they need to pay the tax to the government. Okay, and they even subsection 5, all commerce operators are covered under regime of GST levy and collection. Those who have not understood reverse charges, kindly take down. Tanya, that feedback wala things has been received from all the classes. I think 1 month is about to over, so we need to release first data.
सर आपका आवाज ब्रेक हो रहा है क्या हो रहा है?
जैसे मैं पूछ रहा था feedback because I know they are writing the reverse charges. I was asking that feedback wala things has been done, which we have circulated in other class.
हाँ सर कर दिए.
उसका रिपोर्ट बना लेंगे कल. Tomorrow is Sunday.
हाँ चलेगा. मैं बना के फिर एक वर्ड फाइल में कंपाइल करके आपको भेज देती हूँ शाम को.
You just refer the
हाँ,
last
ठीक है
year's
सर.
feedback thing.
सर और ये एग्जाम्पल में ये क्या लिखा है?
कौन सा एग्जाम्पल में ये है, if the
क्या सर?
supplier is registered, then they are
ये
paying the
एग्जाम्पल
हाँ एग्जाम्पल में वही चीज लिखा है. If the supplier is registered, then they pay the GST to Modi ji after collecting from receiver. But if the supplier is not registered, then recipient म्हणजे receiver is paying the GST to Modi ji. Am I right? उसको बोलते रिवर्स चार्ज, इसको बोलते फॉरवर्ड चार्ज. ओके अच्छा, there is one correction over here. The turnover limit has been raised. This 20 lakhs became 40 lakhs. This 10 lakhs become 20 lakhs. Just double कर दो. Exceed 40 lakhs and 20 lakhs. That we are going to learn in section 23. Okay. Riddhi, what about that training program we are doing, no? Under TPC,
The webinar, sir.
webinar.
Yeah, sir. Sir. The backend work is done. The notice is sent across, and the creative is also sent on all the groups. It's for TY only, right? So, सारे TY के groups पे जा चुका है वो, and we just
Registration.
directed the 3 students, and the 3 students did all the work. मतलब we just directed them what to do and
I
what
have
not
seen
to do.
that.
बाकी सब
What
उन
I
लोगों
am
ने
asking,
किया.
how many registration took place?
Sir,
Because
I'll
they-
check the registration because yesterday we sent it na evening mein, so I'll check it by today evening, and then I'll let you know.
Okay. Tanya, that committee list has been framed.
यस सर हम भेज भी दिया था.
Head and subhead.
मेंटोर
Mentor and
एंड
subhead.
सब मेंटोर लिस्ट ना.
हो गया? It
हाँ,
was for
हाँ.
all
हाँ हाँ
segments
भेज दिया.
we had last year in our bulletin. Last year में जितने भी headings थे उसके हिसाब से we got.
नहीं सर, कोई कोई में नहीं मिले, कोई कोई में नहीं मिले.
That is what where we are lacking. Kindly send
हाँ
me that
सर,
list
तो फिर वो मैं चेक करके बता दूँ.
कल तक. हाँ बेटा. Why I am asking all this?
हाँ.
Because tomorrow being the Sunday, we can focus on these extra activities of our department, extra work of our department. And now you give the training someone
चलेगा.
from SY, because next year you might not be there. So this is your
हाँ सर, हमने
responsibility.
SY से लिए हैं
हाँ,
बच्चे अभी.
create someone who will be responsible next year.
यस.
This entire class, hardly 2 minutes left. Kindly take down fast. Then problem based on this, we will be taking up tomorrow. Next week. Okay, and be ready. Kindly study till section 8. There will be exam. Tomorrow you are going to get the link. you have to appear the exam, irrespective of class and division. All three divisions are going to appear that which course test. Okay, so kindly study. Tomorrow, of course, afternoon I will send, so that tomorrow morning you can study and then appear for the test. Yes, Aradhya. Last minute to go. Those who have not taken, kindly take the screenshot. Otherwise, after this meeting will be over. And see you next week.